What's up everybody, I'm the SNES and welcome back to the SNES Show. So, I bet you're wondering, what am I doing outdoors during late hours in the middle of April? Well, I'm a nature person and, I just like being out in nature. It's a change up for once. And that is also going to be the case for the game of this video review. It is actually going to be a game for the Sega Mega Drive. I don't think I've ever reviewed a Sega Mega Drive game before. It is the one right here. And it is actually going to be Toy Story.
Are you a fan of toys? Have you ever had nightmares about them? Well, I haven't, because I've been having dreams about running away from thugs with this music constantly playing, and it is really cool. This title theme sounds like music a lot like something from the Mega Drive, and if you play games on this console, you know what I mean. While the SNES version sounds clearer and is more like band playing, this music, just fits the attitude far more. Fun fact, this music was used as the tune of choice for promotion of the game on commercials on TV. Something not shown on TV are these cutscenes, which I don't know if calling them cutscenes does it really justice. It's more cut images. They tell you what's happening in the movie, and the opening is skipped altogether. It starts right at the birthday scene, and it's your job to help the soldiers get the walkie-talkie. What? Didn't they have the other one? Why do you need Woody to get theirs? It would be one thing it was batteries you had to find, but no, you need to help the soldiers get down in time. Just set them free to continue the mission. Thankfully, there is not much to worry about. It's just a tutorial level. There's toy airplanes and trains, to let you guys know. The controls are real easy to learn. Just use the A and C buttons to jump and the B button to use the pull string as a whip. Almost all of the toys are nothing but set pieces, meant to give this room and this world some credibility. The next mission involves the 3-second places everybody part of the movie. Do you know the problem of this level? It has a 149-second time limit. It is very stingy. That seems to be very strange. Are the guests so nice in letting everyone take places before they get up? This mission is more difficult than what you like to imagine, as all toys need to be set free in some way, shape or form. What the fuck? Who would think to be a blockade deserves a kick in the ass? Even after seeing all of them be set free, getting Rex, Ham and Potato Head in the chest is more annoying than anything. One of them gets on this pump, and while the others are walking back and forth. If you miss the push down the pump in time, you have to watch them do the walk cycle over and over again. But there's more. You also have to get RC underneath the bed and the Muscle Man to win, as well as Woody on top of the bed. But all of them have to be right on the dot. Just setting them free won't do anything. Waiting is the only option. Seriously, there are several points when getting everyone to the right spot is just plain cruel. Just look at just out of reach you can be. I also failed to see the logic on this next level. Buzz has now arrived in Andy's room, and much like in the movie, he believes he is a real space ranger. Why does he? Who knows? Would have to now prove he's the coolest toy in the room by... take a wild guess. A race? Why a race? In the movie, Buzz had just proven himself to be the coolest of them all at this point. Anything to motivate gameplay, I guess. This is not really a race, it's just a point A to point B level, which means you can calm down once again. Or can you? Buzz is shown to be a warrior of justice in the movie, but in this one, he's shown to be a con artist, or at least pretending to be a bodybuilder. Is he that, or a space ranger? He taunts the player all the way through and takes immense pleasure in knowing that Woody is less popular by Buzz flying about, sitting at positions that can be used on front of a magazine, and Amy swimming in midair. By the way, Buzz can't fly? I don't think so. Not for some reason Woody can't fall to death. Instead, something bounces him up but does cost him life. Is it a Pixar ball? Well, whatever it is, it helps. The next level for once doesn't force a weird situation to happen. Now, the montage to Strange Things isn't happening. What happens is a boss fight against Buzz in a room that's not explained where it takes place. Now, playing old games really needs boss fights to be worth it. This one isn't that difficult really, but don't expect it to be that easy. Destroy the orbs as shields and then pull them into submission. How can a pull string damage hard plastic? Your guess is as good as mine. But wait, this can't be. Why does a boss show up when there was no boss in the movie to begin with? Well, this was a scratch scene from the movie. It was storyboarded but not animated. That actually happens in a few movie-based games. When scratch characters from the movie gets reused in some way, shape or form in a different video. I will not give you nightmares by showing it, trust me on this one. Alright, one more level. Now the scene when Woody accidentally knocks Buzz out of the window and it becomes a gauntlet as everyone has turned on Woody, except for one, Rex. You will help him to prepare for an escape by clearing the room of obstacles. The thing is, he hates confrontations, and that's why he helps you escape somehow. Don't try to understand anything about the logic of this level, just clear the way forward to pass to the next level. Everyone is an enemy now. You can consider this the final stretch of the first part. This is part 12 of the Toy Story game. Hand drops coins, balloons that drop projectiles, amongst more. So that was Toy Story for the Sega Mega Drive. What do I think? I like it, but I understand if you don't. It has good qualities, such as the music, and while the graphics may be a bit off-putting, they do the job for the most part. It was actually Traveler Tales who developed the game, the same studio behind Donkey Kong Country, so in pre-rendered backgrounds makes perfect sense. While I complained about weird reasons to justify gameplay, it makes perfect sense for a game which surprisingly enough had tons of different gameplay ideas, which for the most part works. Sure, none of them make sense, but given my opinion on it, the music is really good, and while the clips are just broken, as they are just stills taken from the movie, it's not like they are broken, it's the limitation of the hardware itself. That's everything for now, bye!